All right. Thanks for stopping by. I've been tinkering. How do you pass your day at campsite? You tinker. What have I done to my door here? Do you remember that air conditioner I used to have sitting right there that I vented out behind my license plate? Well, I did away with that because it required a generator to run it, and the generator was loud and you had to carry gas and oil around. I used to keep the generator in that box there. Well, guess what? I've got a Zero Breeze coming. Yeah, they contacted me and asked me if I want to do a review on one. And I thought, that might solve my problem for trying to sleep on a hot summer night to get a Zero Breeze. They run on battery power. And this is going to be the Mark II version, the updated version that's really improved. So I said, yeah, I've always wanted one. Send it on. I'd love to review it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that existing place here. I made it a little larger because I'm going to have two hoses here. I'm going to have the exhaust hose here. It's about as big as your fist. And then the intake hose here. And I'm just going to stick them right in there. And of course the license plate will cover the other side. So I'm going to have to offset the license plate when it's actually in use. And I used to do that. I just put some long screws in here and pulled the license plate out when I needed to use the exhaust. And then when I was driving down the road, I would just push the license plate back against. And then I had some little wing nuts that I put on there. So I think I'm going to do that again because I don't really want to run the exhaust hoses out of the front windows. A lot of people will lower the window and put them out of here. But I want the unit back there blowing across the bed at night because it's a personal air conditioner. It's not really going to cool a room, but it's made to cool you. Just think about when you get in your car on a hot summer day, you crank it up, turn that AC on, what's the first thing you do? You aim that vent on your face, right? Well, this is going to be like that cold air just blowing right on you. So I think it's going to change the game. I really do. Because when you're in a camper van in July, trying to sleep at night, and you're just sweaty and miserable, I think this is going to be a great device to have. So yeah, I'm excited to get it. I'll pick it up on Friday. The shipping's been really quick on it. It came in a lot quicker than I really needed because the weather's not hot enough right now to actually do a demonstration video on it. So I'm going to have to talk to Zero Breeze and tell them, I really need to go either to a warmer climate or just give me some time for the weather to heat up. There's still snow on the mountain up there. It's about 50 degrees right now, maybe 55. But you know how quick a vehicle will heat up out in the sun. So if I shut the doors, I could create an environment of heat if I have to, but I'd rather wait for hotter weather to do a good demonstration. We'll see what they say. But yeah, I'm very grateful to get the thing. They're very portable. I think it'll come with two batteries, so you can use one, and be charging the other. And that's another thing. I don't know how I'm going to charge the battery. I don't know what kind of battery connector it comes with. Can I charge it with solar? Can I not? I don't know yet. I'll find all that out when I get it. And then I will do a thorough demonstration and show you about it, because it might be the thing you're looking for. So now you're watching this video and you think, I'm going to break into Maddie's van. I can just reach my arm right through here and unlock his back door. Well, I'm going to remedy that. I'm going to put up a metal grate across here so no one can just put their arm through. And another thing I've already done is I've covered the latch so you can't reach through and access the door latch. You can't get your hand up through here because the way I've crossed these things. So I don't know if I could try to show you. You put your hand through there, try to get it up in there. See, that blocks it everywhere you go. But anyway, most car thefts, they'll just smash your window and take whatever. But, I will theft proof it as best I can. And, you know, I'll have some insulation, a piece of Reflectix behind the license plate so it'll solve the little gap back there. And when I'm not using the AC, I'll have it plugged up and stuffed up with stuff too, just like I used to have. But the metal grate, you know, I mean, there's just so much you can do. If somebody wants to break in, most of the time they'll just smash your window. But yeah, I thought, should I actually show this on YouTube? But yeah, I mean, you could break into somebody's back door on any van so easy. If you just remove the license plate, there's nothing back there but a thin piece of plastic. And I don't know if you've ever thought about that. Maybe you have not. That's good. That means you don't have a thief's heart. But anyway, I think it's worth showing you how to do it this way because it's a semi-permanent situation. I don't have to worry about stuffing hoses around, you know, and taking hoses down all the time. All I got to worry about is offsetting the license plate. So this is kind of a rough draft of how it'll be. You know, the license plate will be attached up here. And with those long screws, I can just slide the plate backward and out. And that way I'll have that gap there to vent out the exhaust and have fresh air intake. And then when it's not in use, it'll look like that. I'll trim that Reflectix off a little better. And, you know, I mean, that's going to be the last thing on someone's mind is I think I'll break in his van through his license plate. So, but I am going to put a metal grate behind it just so you cannot just put your hand through there, you know. You got to work at it. And that's the whole thing. And in the off season, in the fall and winter, I'll have it all stuffed up with Reflectix and all this stuff. You know, it'll all be covered with Reflectix for a little insulation property. And that's the way I'm going to do it. But I can't wait to see how it turns out. I'm going to do a super thorough review on it because they're expensive, guys. They are really expensive. And I want you to make sure that it's something that'll help you before you go drop that cash on it. I think they're going to send me a promo code where you can get a couple $100 off. I told them, you know, the same thing I always do. Yeah, I'll do the review, but I have to have, you know, leeway to be completely honest. And they said, sure, that's all we want. It's an honest review. And that's the way I like to roll. So Kevin has left again. He went back to Corey's house. He's got to do a live stream tonight. And the internet signal at Corey's house is really, really good. Out here, I'm getting fine signal. I'm on Verizon. And I don't even need my WeBoost out here. I'm doing fine. You know, I'm streaming YouTube entertainment, all listening to music and all that. That's why I love this site so much. How can you get a remote campsite like this and still have internet signal? I don't know. I wish my camera wouldn't dim down so much when I face the sun. It dims too much, doesn't it? How about that? That's better. But then when I face away from the sun, then it's too bright. So then we got to dim it back down again. Like that. These auto adjust cameras, they never work exactly right. But they've come a long way. Can you imagine if I didn't have anything to tinker on all day? What would I do all day at the campsite? I mean, I could break out my guitar, play that. Yeah, I got that to do. But then when I got tired of doing that, what do? Especially when you're boondocking solo. And right now, you know, Kevin's gone. He won't be back till tonight or tomorrow. So tinkering. That's why I say don't completely finish your camper van. Don't build it out completely. Because when you get to your campsite, that is a perfect opportunity to get stuff done. Break out your tools. And you got all the time in the world. Like right now, if I needed to do some maintenance on my solar, I would just get up there and do it right here at the campsite. You could install solar out here, as long as you had some good tools with you. Yeah, I love passing the time, being productive at the campsite. Still got all these walking sticks I need to sell. I hadn't even thought about it. They're in the way back here. I just want to keep one of them. So I got 4 I need to sell. They're all made of hickory. So if I run into you and you want a walking stick, I don't know. What do you think? I saw some in a store for 25. I could probably sell them for like 15 a piece since I don't have any overhead. Let me check the time. Oops, we've gone too long. Let's wrap it up. Take care. Be well. Smash the bell.